Hello, let's talk about purpose.
I believe that every educational philosophy has to start somewhere.
Mine begins with purpose.
I believe that both teaching and learning begin with a purpose. While many thinkers and educators have inspired my views on this, I feel that Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs has truly influenced my understanding of what students need to succeed. Abraham Maslow believed that when human beings had their basic needs met,
Such as food, water, shelter,
that they can then move on to reach their full potential. Maslow explains it better than I can, saying,
when people appear to be something other than good and decent, it is only because they are reacting to stress, pain, or the deprivation of basic human needs such as security, love, and self-esteem.
I understand education in a similar fashion. I think when students have their basic needs met, we can then focus on moving them in the direction of success. To begin that journey, I believe that both teachers and students need a purpose for what they do. This purpose must ultimately start with teachers, however. We must ask the tough questions, such as,
Why do we teach?
is it simply to make a paycheck? Or is there something more guiding us? I would say for many teachers there is something more. That would be purpose. Purpose helps to define why we are doing the tasks at hand. When students see that a teacher has a purpose behind what they do, they will likely respond better to her. Moreover, when teachers have a purpose, they can then push their students to find a purpose for their studies. My goal, for instance, is to become an English teacher. My purpose for that is to share my knowledge and understanding of the field with my students in a way that prepares them for the future. More than that though, I want to show them the love for literature that I have, in hopes that they too will see the richness that can come from reading books. It is my view that English, like math and science, and many other disciplines, is absolutely necessary
Is absolutely necessary
to the future success of the
to
student.
the future success of the student.
And it is thus my job to make sure they are fully equipped with an understanding of the subject that is more than surface level. Truly, it is my goal to make my students fall in love with the subject. I guess you could say this is my purpose.
So what exactly can we as teachers do to make sure our students feel a sense of purpose? Well, this is an excellent question. Students who come to school feeling as though they have no reason to be there are far less likely to properly engage in class. Thus, we as teachers must spend both time and energy motivating our students to succeed. We need to show them why the particular subject we are teaching is important to learn about in the first place. And if we as teachers can't give a good reason for learning about that particular subject, we should go back and analyze our own motives for teaching in the first place. Ultimately, we must remember that we too were students once, and we felt the same anxiety and pressure and sense of not fitting in that students feel today. And as such, we as teachers have a special role that we can play to help influence students in a positive way and help them feel like they should be there and understand what is important about school and the subjects they are learning.
Abraham Maslow once wrote, "Every person is, in part, his own project and makes himself. It is this making of the self that requires a purpose. If we as teachers come to work with the purpose of guiding our students towards pursuing their highest self, we have a much better chance of making this a reality." As such, purpose is really, in my view, the core of teaching, to which all comes after. Thank you.